Smoke Dragon, I got a question for you, and it's actually your wonder. Soft pillow or hard pillow? People want to know.
So I didn't sleep for shit all week, and I've noticed this in the hotels before. But I was curious where you guys stand, if you're soft pillow or hard pillow type, because I feel like those hotel pillows are just, they look real big, but they just squish down to nothing. And I think I'm a hard pillow fella.
When you say hard, you mean a firm pillow.
Yeah, that's probably
Now, when
the
you
right
say
word.
the word pillow, you say pillow.
You know what?
Is
Kendall.
Is it a P?
No, hold on here. You and Kendall like to just criticize, and it just whatever the it is, let it be.
It's sandwich.
Oh, that's exactly what you'll go to. Yeah,
Is that right? She says that too.
all the time. Oh, is it sandwich or sandwich?
Sandwich.
Hey, Casey, what are you gonna have for lunch?
A sandwich or an onion. You gonna have an onion?
And then when I called him out on a text, guess who lost their mind?
I never lost my.
Oh, we could go back and find it. If we didn't send a bunch of random stupid shit.
Yeah,
It
Through
is
our
very
text thread.
difficult to go back and find any.
because
Very.
there's a lot of transactions.
Lots of transactions.
Lots of them. But anyways, pillow.
That baby.
Yeah. So I like my pillows firm. I like my head to be on a pillow. It be softer than the ground,
Bricks.
but I don't like it to just squish to nothing.
Yeah.
I've got a terrible back pain. It's actually a shoulder pain, and I think it's from the pillows. I toss and turn a lot in my sleep. Maybe neck, shoulder is where it's at. And I just can't get a good night rest. It was a work trip, so I didn't get into the beers too many. I've been really trying to figure it out. Like, is it because the family's not there? I think that's a lot to do with it, because I don't mind being away from home some. If I go
I
away
think
with
it's probably you're just a home turf sleeper.
but if I like,
I don't ever sleep well when I'm in a hotel.
I hate
well, so that's what I've been trying to figure out. Because like when Jen and I and neighbor Doug and his bride all went down to Bourbon and Beyond, I slept great every night, but I was
sure you did.
pickled.
I'm sure you were.
That's because you and neighbor Doug snuggle up, sleep.
Yeah. And so I don't know if I was missing neighbor Doug or missing my wife and kids or the lack of beers or the softness of the pillows.
No, you don't drink beers every night of the week.
No.
Yeah,
But if
so
I'm
that's
on
what I mean.
vacation, typically if I'm on in a hotel for more than like a night, that's not even true. Anytime I'm in a hotel other than recently,
Yeah.
there are beers involved.
Right. Yeah.
But it may be through the week. But so maybe that's what makes me sleep good in hotels. Maybe it's not the proximity of my wife and children. Maybe it's the beers.
Now, does your children sleep in bed with you every night here?
No, Wild Bill tries to. Like, he'll sneak in from time to time. But no, they don't. They don't.
Wild Bill.
But I think that's part of the being away from home. Like, we know I'm not a huge basketball game fan, but I do enjoy watching my kids play sports. I don't get into watching other people play sports.
I think it's well documented. You enjoy watching your kids participate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't get
Only
to do
at
any
home
of that.
games.
I'll go
And
to
he
an
ain't
away
working
game.
concession stand either.
I'll go to an away game on a weekend. I just like during the week if there's other kids to run, and you know what? Sometimes here's the deal.
Life
man.
happens. Hey, you don't have to take the defense stand here. You're good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think you're a deadbeat or nothing for not going to your kids' away.
I spend plenty of money pumping into my own school system.
Yeah. I don't think it's a money thing, though.
It's part of the money thing. You got to pay like $6 a person to get them some bitches.
Price is high on those things.
Not when you keep book.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
He doesn't pay.
Oh, any game I've ever been to, I paid. And like, hey, can you work the thing? And I'm like, nope.
I'm on the coaching staff. I'm the statistician.
You're the worst numbers guy here.
No way. I'm one mean tally mark guy.
Oh, I believe it.
Who was that? Was that 22 for 2? Yeah, got it. Bingo. Jump ball. Whose ball is it? Let me look here. White ball.
Now, tell me this. Riddle me this. What makes that decision on who gets the ball in a jump ball? Just whoever had it last?
Yep.
The tip. So whoever wins the tip
Wins every jump ball of the game.
No. It alternates back and forth.
Oh,
So
if
if
White's
so it
playing
has
blue.
nothing to do with the performance. It's all to do
Oh my
with.
god, that's awesome! I love it. Give me some.
I feel like you're making fun of me.
No, No, why would I ever do that? If white and blue are playing and white gets the tip, the first jump ball goes to blue.
Now, when you see
And then you alternate blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. And then whoever, so if the jump arrow, if the possession arrow is to the blue, at the quarter change, like at the end of the
I
quarter.
was just getting ready to ask this question, what the possession arrow means.
At the end of the quarter, if it's blue's got the jump at the end of the quarter, where does
now,
it go?
what do you mean blue?
It goes to white.
The blue team. Like if white team's playing
We're
blue team.
black or white.
Dave, I'm just saying for conversation's sake, if white was playing a
Oh,
blue
it's
team.
blue. So if the possession arrow is pointed to blue at half, blue has the ball coming out at half, and then possession arrow will
I
to
mean,
white.
as soon as the ball is inbounded, the possession arrow goes back to the white team.
We need to go to
And
a
that
game.
has to do with the jump ball.
Yes.
The tip at the very beginning of the game.
Determines the
So
possession
while
arrow.
you're running the clock board, you're switching that arrow every jump ball.
Well, I'm keeping the book. I'm a bookkeeper. Somebody else does the arrow and the possession.
So here's what
I
we
just
need
have
to
to
do.
keep possession in my book. So if they have any questions, I've got it.
I got an evening for us planned. We go have dinner at Butcher and Barrel. I mean, we know some people in there. Maybe we could get taken care of.
Yeah. I got mine the other
And
night.
then we go up.
Did you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. It was my birthday. It was really cool.
You're the max benefits guy
My
of this podcast.
mother-in-law, she picked up the bill for us. We paid for our booze and we tipped. No, we didn't pay for our booze. We tipped. We left a tip.
There you go.
But that was the night before. That was
It's
Chris
the night of Christmas.
night. Yeah.
So what we do is we chow, we walk up that little alleyway, we sit behind our buddy Curdy G, and then we'll just watch. And then when you have questions pop up, Dave, we answer them.
You can ask.
A high school game?
Yeah.
I don't know any high school people playing.
Yeah, you do. You know all of them.
I mean, okay,
Majority
Let
of
me rephrase. None of my kids are playing.
That doesn't matter. How many football games did you go to this year that your kids didn't play?
0.
That's not that's a bold-faced lie. Because you sat with me at a varsity game and you didn't have any kids playing varsity.
No, that was not a varsity game.
It was 100% a varsity game.
Weston had to be there that night.
For what? You went to football games, Dave. this
Oh,
year.
here's what it's going to be. They will introduce the Little Raider participants at a game, and we're going to that game.
Okay, that might work. I've never done that before. I never take the kids to the Raider participant because I don't want to pay to get in. Just because as soon as it's done, we leave.
We'll talk to our buddy Coach B.
Not a sports guy. It's not a sports guy. It's fine. It's not a sports guy.
We'll talk to Coach B. We'll get a media pass for you.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
Yeah, well, wait.
I-
Or if you know what, I'll pay for the $6 to let you get in,
And then
or
I'll-
I'll bootleg you my pass.
and then I'll buy the popcorn.
I've got a pass.
You've got an all sports pass.
That might be why I went to the football game because we bought all sports passes. But it doesn't work for like middle school or anything.
No, it's just high school only.
Yeah, well,
You thought all sports was high school, and
like
middle
all
school.
sports, and like I wouldn't have
Well,
to
it
pay.
clearly
to get in all
states
the-
on there South.
I know,
Ridge
but
High
Jenna
School.
said, "Should we get an all sports thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, that'd be good." And then, but yeah, so Wyatt's
What
high
a
school, but he
sucker.
only plays one sport now.
But you'll use them for baseball.
Yeah.
Now he said, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. He seems to be thinking maybe getting some interest in trying the old football again, but he's
Yeah,
gonna be like a
that baby.
junior though. That
That's
seems like
perfectly
it's
fine.
late.
You
No.
can pick up the game.
Jared Steckler led our
That's exactly what I
Jared
was gonna
Steckler
say.
led our entire team of tackles and never played football in his entire life until our senior year.
Now, he
And
was
you know
a
what
state champion
You know
wrestler.
what? You know what position he played?
Nose tackle.
I don't even
which
know
is
what
unheard of.
that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a guy in the middle, just eat lineman.
just
Okay.
destroy the center every play and go tackle the football. And he was great. Yeah, there's no such thing as starting too late in the game of football.
Well, now he's got his license. I got to pick him up from anywhere, but I picked him up from lifting the other day, one morning, like a Saturday morning or something. He's like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should try football one more time.
Well,
Do what you
he's
want,
gotten a
buddy.
little bigger, a little stronger, a
Yeah,
little
he's,
faster.
Brado would love that.
Yeah.
Well, after
If I could
comments
talk him into
couple
that,
shows
it
ago.
might be able to get me out of the dog.
Oh,
in the
Brado,
Brado dog.
All them teachers are a bunch of
Oh,
whiny turds.
no, here we
there,
go.
There, I said it now,
Gosh.
Brado. Now it's on me.
But back to the pillow. So at home, my lovely bride bought. She had it first.
My pillows?
No, They're from the mattress that we have. They make a pillow, and that's what we sleep on. But I'm a 2-pillow guy. I like being a little bit propped up.
Yeah.
So I got kind of an older, raggedy pillow underneath.
Yeah.
Props up just a smidge. I've always been that way.
Mine was old, like Realtree camo Max 4 or some shit, like from one of my like middle school or high school sheet sets that I got for Christmas one time.
It's like a mint green pillow sheet on it. And,
Oh, nice.
and Janelle knows
Now,
that
pillow
one-
sheet
God bless it.
or pillowcase?
I know.
Pillowcase. Pillowcase.
You really call them pillowcases or pillow sheets?
Pillowcases.
Okay.
I just got
Sometimes
got
you-
it.
Because that would have really struck me as odd.
No, I'm a 2-pillow, so I'm a side sleeper.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up a stomach
You?
sleeper.
Ever since I went to CPAP town, I'm on my back almost.
I can't
99%
Really?
of the time.
When I can't
I
sleep
think
on
my
my back
fatness crushes my
your
organs.
diaphragm.
But I'm a side sleeper.
Now, if
but-
I slept on my stomach, my head wouldn't touch the ground.
No, it doesn't now. But when I was a young feller and I was a skinny guy,
It's like a teeter
It
totter.
looks like you're planking.
Yeah, like a teeter totter.
but yeah, so I'm a 2-pillow guy, but one under my head and then one like under my arms.
I hug a pillow,
because I keep one elbow up.
That's why my shoulders are shot. From
Me
laying
too, and that's the thing that I'm really worried about my circulation, because it used to be just the hand that I slept on would fall asleep,
Now they say
but now the one that's in the air, it falls
they
asleep.
say you're more prone to have heart attacks if you sleep on your left side.
I sleep on both sides, but predominantly my left side.
I roll around. Sometimes I'll have that hose wrapped around my head 4 or 5 times.
No,
Now, that's why I got
Justine
the
trying
top.
to hang
I got
your
the
ass.
top spin.
No, I've drugged the summits off the nightstand before. Like I don't. Well, guys, when you're a big fella like me, and we've got a $15,000 mattress. It's a Stearns and Foster. The motherfucker weighs 600 pounds. Like, you can't move it alone, and you can't flip it. You can rotate it. Mm-hmm. But I've got one substantial hole over on my side, if you can imagine that. And I just every morning it's shot. We've had it almost 10 years now.
I think you're supposed to replace about every 7 to 8.
Yeah, so we're due, and then, but I'm definitely a firmer pillow. But like, I'm not like a brick bat hard, but I'm more of a kind of a middle of the road guy. But when we went to a place like you said with the mattresses, and we got like fitted for pillows,
Yeah, makes sense.
and we got some real expensive ones. Now those My Pillows that they have at Rural King, like the ones that really took the internet by storm there a couple Christmases 5 years ago, whatever it was. I've often wanted to try one of those babies, or like the ones that are on the TikTok shop now they're specifically molded for side sleepers, so they got like the arm socket.
No, I think that would do me some good.
Right. But
Now, how many pillows do you sweat through a night?
oh boy,
Pillows that you sweat through.
none.
Really?
Our room is an ice box.
I sleep in socks and sweatpants sometimes.
Well, so like I turned my hotel room down to 62, and it actually would get there, but I still sweated through both sides, all 4 pillows on the bed every night.
Dave, I don't think that's a good thing, buddy.
What do you mean?
Like, like when you wake up and you just sweat a lot, and then like the pillows are like you
Nope.
can wring them out.
No.
It got better after my CPAP came in. I used to sweat like that every night. Like it's pretty gross. Like you can tell which side of the bed I sleep on because of like the sweat.
Dave, 2 out of 3 on this podcast are very concerned about what you just told us.
That's wild.
Night
man.
sweats are generally not a good thing.
It's always happened since I've been fat. Yeah, I sweat a lot.
That's insane, man.
That's crazy.
Really?
That is
I don't
crazy.
know. My dad sleeps with like a $6 million memory foam pillow specifically. Like he has to drag that some bitch everywhere with him. Like when he goes on trips or wherever.
Really?
Yep. Takes it everywhere.
We always forget to take it, and then that'd be the first thing that Janelle and I, when we go down to that swamp, hey, should we pack our pillows? I'm always like, no, that's dumb. It's another thing to pack and keep like responsibility for. And then we get down there, and it's like, it's so dumb why we do this.
Dave, are you going through menopause?
I might be.
Do you have an infection?
I know.
Do you take medications like antidepressants or anxiety drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have hyperthyroidism or low blood sugar?
I don't think so.
What about lymphoma?
I don't think so.
Do you have leukemia?
Uh-uh.
Do you smoke? Do you have high alcohol consumption or eat spicy foods?
Yeah, but the sweat isn't tied to high alcohol consumption. And I don't eat spicy food so much anymore.
If you've ever experienced or severe night sweats, they could be accompanied by symptoms such as fever, weight loss, chest pain, or shortness of breath. It's important to see your doctor to determine.
Shortness of breath and some mild chest pain, but not weight loss. That'd be a
Weight gain.
I can't imagine how fat I would be if I didn't sweat so much at night. Like,
So
it's
here's what you need to
buckets
do.
of sweat.
Here's what you need to do. You need to make sure your bedroom is cool and well ventilated.
It's both.
You need to make sure you use a fan or an air conditioner.
Both.
You need to definitely make sure you avoid caffeine or alcohol before bed.
Most of the time I do.
And you need to wear loose-fitting clothing made from breathable fabrics.
Oh.
Now, see, I don't wear clothing to bed other than my skivvies.
Oh, wow.
My
And
Duluth
then,
duct
most
tape.
importantly, number one here, you need to apply a cold compress to your forehead and neck.
Never done that.
Yeah. It is important to consult a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment of night sweats.
I never brought up night sweat specifically. It did seem to get a little better after the CPAP. Like, I slowed down on, like, 2 pillows is about all I go through. It used to be more than that.
That's wild.
That's another reason we went to separate blankets, because I just sweat through them. Like
Now, we don't use the same blankets. I thought you were an animal for using the same.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm not an animal. That's not a word. That's not the word I'm looking for. Just that's a wild thing for me to think that you use the same blanket. Do you just lay there? Like, do you not roll around or much when you sleep? You wake up through the night at all? Mm-mm. Yeah, see, I do. And then she wouldn't have anything left if I was using the same one.
And some of it, so, like, I don't know why.
working on the night sweats. I'm sorry, I didn't know this. I kind of thought it was just a big guy thing.
No.
I don't sweat at all.
Really?
No.
If I wear so I'm usually a skivvies only sleeper, but every once in a while I may put on I've got some of them breathable like baseball long sleeves that like I'll wear.
I'm a t-shirt and underwear guy.
And then like sometimes I'll wake up and I'm
Sometimes I wear socks.
hot.
Wear a t-shirt to bed. Doesn't feel like it's choking you.
No.
The socks probably help your circulation.
I cannot. That's very rare. Very rare occasion do I wear socks, and they make it through the night.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I wake up with only one of them on.
But see, this goes back to the whole dream thing because I don't like most of my sleep that I remember.
Shit!
Most of the
what the hell
time,
is happening? But that seemed pretty dreamy to me.
well, I don't recall it. Just you guys waking up like, "Hey, are you okay over there?"
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
But
Somebody was coming in the window.
But I'll fall asleep, alarm will go off, or if one of the kids and wake up. Like there's not a whole lot in between.
I'll roll over, and 9 times out of 10, when I do wake up at night, it's usually between an hour or 30 minutes or 45 minutes before my alarm's scheduled to go off.
Now, well, I mentioned this too.
He's perplexed by this.
Like, do you wake up in the night because your arms and hands fall asleep and your legs and stuff?
No.
No.
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, and I'm a deep sleeper, and it pisses Janelle off. And now, like, with the CPAP, because it's closest to me and, like, it drowns out everything, she'll be like, you didn't hear name that child wake up? And I'm like, not a clue.
I'll be.
So that's why she just hits me now. Hey, it's your turn. The worst words a man can hear.
Peripheral neuropathy. This condition occurs when nerves are damaged. Can be caused by diabetes, vitamin deficiency, or alcohol use. Symptoms, depending on the type of neuropathy, can include tingling, numbness, weakness, and you don't have that.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Well, we don't want to bring that up.
Got that fixed already.
Yeah. Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
Well, you spent some time at a keyboard, though.
Yeah, but I don't.
Jacking off.
He does do a lot of them world-class air dicker movements. That's for sure.
Yeah, anyway, so firm pillow. Yeah, sounds like we're all in on regular, normal sleep stuff.
Yeah, we're all normal, regular sleepers. Go to bed, wake up,
Yeah.
full 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, ready to go.